thank you guys for joining the CyntSaidIt podcast show. And we have a great show for you guys today. Yes, I have DJ Aggie in the building. Yes, she is familiar with me on the panel. You guys know she's joined us before, so her face is not she's not a stranger. She's familiar. Okay, so we're gonna dig off into some things. But before I get started, I want to say thanks to all my day one subs for hanging in there with me and subscribing and sharing and all that good stuff. And if you have not subscribe to CyntSaidIt, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now, okay? Yes, so yes, it's been a minute, you guys. And before I get started, this site is for education and entertainment purposes. Therefore, everything that I say after this, you guys, is allegedly, but you know, we got some real stuff going on over here. I just have to put that out there. So before we get started, let everyone know who you are.
Yes, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
I love coming on CyntSaidIt every time. You speaking that real.
Absolutely.
So I just appreciate you having me on your platform.
Absolutely.
And for those that don't know, I am DJ Agie Gee. I go by Agie Gee or DJ Agie Gee, whichever you fancy. And yeah, I'm, happy to be here, and we just got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to cover. We do. We got a lot to cover. We do. We do today.
We do. And because yes, it's been a great year for you. The first thing I want to know is, how long have you been recording music? Let's dive right in, because we're in the studio.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get in there then.
Yeah, let's get into it. So really, I've been recording music since like 2014, and I started when I was in college. And we had a project, because I went to college for recording technology. And one of our first projects was to, just produce a track, produce a beat. And I just had an idea. I'm like, okay, can we add vocals to it? And so I asked my professor at the time, like, because there wasn't no microphone like in the studio that was available to us for us to make this project. So I told him, like, we need a microphone. Like, can we add vocals to the project? And he was like, yeah, that's a great idea. And so ever since then, they've like had a microphone there. So it really implemented that into the program. But that was my first track I recorded. And it was a song that I had on SoundCloud, and then SoundCloud, they took it down. I think it was for some weird reason. But yeah, it's not on there no more. But that was my first song I ever recorded, and it was called Fallen Angels.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I heard that.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. So yeah, and that was my first song I ever recorded, and since then it just sparks in me that I can do this. I can actually create a track. And so ever since then I've just been going.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yep,
Now, how long did it take you to develop the sound, into what it is today?
So really all my life, because I've been writing music for as long as I can, as long as I've known to write. It was always a release for me. So this sound that it is now is it's of growth. I've always been writing and just performing music for as long as I can remember. So now I'm at the stage of really perfecting my craft, my sounds, the production, the business, everything. I'm at my peak of knowing. And so yeah, this has been a long journey. It's been a lifelong
yes, I like it. I like that
journey for sure. So yeah, I enjoy it. It's a part of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what made you interested in songwriting?
Well, I would say experiences how I mentioned of music being a release for me. So as I'm going through different stuff in life, it just naturally, I would say the first song I ever wrote when I realized wow, that felt good.
Yeah.
It was a release was whenever I was probably like 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, me and my sister got in some petty argument over it was some petty argument over a red skirt. And so I was just like, and yeah, it was big. It blew up for no reason. And I was so angry because like it's my bigger sister. I'm smaller. Like, I felt like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, how can I get her back?
How can I get her back?
I'm going to write a song. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm going to write a song. I was just writing. And yeah, I was just writing and like it went hard. It was a diss track to my sister.
Oh my goodness!
At 8 years old, wrote my first diss track, and yeah, and then it felt good. I felt like I felt a release. I felt like I got out what I wanted to say, how I felt.
Yeah,
and so ever since then, I've just been writing through different experiences throughout life. Certain stuff will just be a spark.
Yeah,
and then I just like have to just write, even with poetry and poems. Spoken word, just like releasing what's going on in life. So yeah, I would say that influenced me to start songwriting.
Okay.
Yeah, so so now I'm able to channel it into specific situations, like even if it's something I haven't been through and someone comes to me with an idea or a topic, like I'm able to like transfer that into a song form. And so I learned like the gifts behind that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you love doing more, DJing and mixing or recording songs?
So that's a hard. Okay, that's a good
Because both is a passion, right?
Yes, both is a passion, a deep passion. And so I get the same feeling when I'm doing both. Like I get that fulfilled feeling when I'm DJing, when I'm mixing, when I'm like learning new tricks and listening to new songs and when I'm recording, I get that feeling of fulfillment, release, and just creating and it just both of it feels good. Both of it is fulfilling. So to choose one or the other is kind of hard, but but if I could retire and just do one thing for the rest of my life, I would say recording. I would say making music. I would say just releasing music and just being, musically just releasing, making music, just writing, like anything that encompasses like creating music. I would stick with that if I could choose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's just a feel good energy of it.
Yeah. It's a really great energy and it feels right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
And you got to go with that, what makes you feel good.
You do.
Because it inspire others and they'll be able to feel that energy.
Exactly. That's the beautiful part of how like music is a universal language because even if you don't speak the language that's being spoken in the music, the feeling of it, how you deliver it, people are able to feel that and understand that. So
yeah, I get it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So like at what age, did you decide to take music seriously as far as making it a career? I know you said when you was like 8 or 9, but like you were just kind of getting your feet wet then.
Yeah.
But when did you actually take it serious though?
Yeah.
When you say, hey, this is what I want to do. This is my passion and I know I can do this.
Exactly. And
at what age?
I would say that's when I was in college, which I was getting ready to graduate around like 21. And I've like already started working before I graduated in like, the live sound industry. And I was just feeling like, okay, like there's a big demographic. This is a market and, and it's underrepresented with people that look like me, and I was just really like learning like, okay, I know the ins and outs. I know how to create the music. I know the business. I know how to do this. So I have to really take this seriously because different stuff were coming to me that was like forcing my hand really to take it seriously.
Yeah.
So then I just like made that mental note, which was, while I was in college around 21 years old. And I made that mental note like, this is my passion. This is obviously a gift.
Yeah.
And I know how to deliver professionally. And that's when I really just took it seriously. Like, okay, I got to get all my ducks in a row as far as business-wise and, working with the right people. And, since 21, I've just been on a roll.
Yeah,
like,
nonstop.
Nonstop.
Yeah.
Yep, nonstop. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's one of the best experiences that you've had since you began doing music?
One of the best, because I've had a lot.
Yeah.
I've had a lot. I've had a lot of great experiences while doing music. One of the best, I would say, I guess when I was, after I graduated, I started my own studio and was running my own studio, recording, and was recording myself and recording other people and producing. And just that experience of knowing that, oh, okay, I can operate a business. That first time that I actually, jumped off the porch, operated, my own business while recording my own music was, I would say that's top tier, because it was at the peak of, most people, they start doing music and it takes them a while to even get to a studio.
Exactly.
And so it's to be able to own your own studio fresh out of college and operate your own studio, record yourself. It's that was a great feeling, and it showed a lot to me about myself. So that was a high peak, as well as my most recent music video that I shot, Facetime. That was amazing. Everything just came together so perfectly, and I was in paradise, and just being able to shoot that video with professionals, that was at top tier in my opinion, of just wow, I'm doing it. It just keeps getting better, So
absolutely. Absolutely.
That was a highlight. I guess I kind of gave you two answers in that, but
hey, that was good. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So that does what's your favorite part of I'm gonna go back, because what I want to ask you is, and I know you get this a lot, so what is your nationality?
I'm Nigerian.
Okay.
Yes.
Because a lot of people, they don't know that.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know it, but or when I tell people, they'll be like, no, and I'm I'm full blood Nigerian, full blooded. My mom's from Nigeria, my dad's from Nigeria, so Nigeria is home to me. That's where my heart is. Yeah. So I was born in Dallas, Texas, so it's I have that merger. I was raised mostly in Dallas, but was raised by parents that came here. They weren't born here, so a lot of the things that were instilled in me was still from back home.
Yeah.
So I'm Nigerian, but I
Yeah.
was born in America, so and it shows even in my music. It's it shows all sides of me, and it's just an expression of all of that, what that looks like, because some people get their own recollection of what it looks like to be Nigerian, and it's I'm just showing purity, showing real, stuff that was instilled in me, and expressing that through my many ways of art, so I feel people can relate to that, and it's just really interesting to see things unfold, and just so much great things are happening for, Nigerian artists, especially right now. It's really like getting the recognition that it's always deserved. So
Yeah.
it's just really nice to just be a part of that. And
Absolutely.
just,
And then that makes your parents proud
yeah,
too back
for
home.
sure.
And then they get to listen at you.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
so yes,
Exactly.
absolutely. I get it.
Yeah.
What is your favorite part of the song making process? I mean, like, you know, what part of the process that you love the most? Is it shooting the video or writing the song, or, you know?
I would say my favorite part is the experience that, like, the experience that influences the lyrics. Like, before even it gets to the songwriting process, there's that experience, that spark that sparks you to create this song. And then after that spark, it's just everything just starts coming together for that song. So it's like that spark is like the initial peak, the initial adrenaline rush that like fuels everything else. That, you know, it makes it turn into a great video, it makes it turn into a great track. And like I would say that's my favorite part, is that experience that influences the lyrics.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
And I know you had fun shooting the video, so we're going to
yes,
get to that.
yeah, the video shooting process is like top tier. It's definitely up there with favorites. Like, I love just being in front of the camera and just acting out the topic at hand, acting out the song at hand, like through, even if it's not music videos, just acting and just portraying whatever idea that you are trying to present.
Exactly.
You know? So, yeah, I love shooting videos.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. Okay. Now, now I think you really kind of answered my next question I was going to ask, which
Really?
is what is your personal favorite? I think you kind of answered that, so I won't ask you that, but can you walk us through like the process of making the track, actually the track that we're going to listen to it?
Yeah,
And
FaceTime.
yes, it's called FaceTime. Yes, and I love it. Walk us through the process of making the track and who else was involved.
Yeah, FaceTime's a really fun track. Like, I love FaceTime. FaceTime was, I believe the beat was sent to me. I think the beat was either sent to me or shown played for me by Jeremy. He played me the beat. And when I heard the beat,
But you're speaking of Double Dollar?
Yeah, Double Dollar.
Okay.
Double Dollar, yeah.
Double Dollar, my
Double
son,
Dollar,
and his house. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Shout out Double Dollar.
Shout out. Yes.
For real. So, yeah. So, he had played me the beat or sent me the beat. And when I heard it, it was one of those situations where the beat is, like, talking to you. The beat is telling you, like, what it wants to say, and then you just you're responding to the beat. It was like a conversation to the beat, because it was just really upbeat, and just the vibe of the beat was just real, just happy and like flowy. And you know, it's produced by AY Mix. He produced that beat.
Shout out to AY.
Shout out AY Mix.
Okay.
And yeah, that when I heard that beat, the lyrics just came. It was just like, you know, FaceTime. It was just like FaceTime. And so, yeah, the lyrics just came, and I think we went to the studio like the next day or something. Like, it was just real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then laid it down. I'm like, yeah, this sound good. This sound really good. I love it.
Absolutely.
And it just makes you feel good, and it's catchy. So, yeah, that was pretty much the process of it, of like getting the beat. It was like real quick. Like, it wasn't even like it was a no-brainer. Just the lyrics came right away, and we laid it down, put it down on wax.
Okay.
And the rest is history. And
okay.
now I'm sharing it with the world.
Yes. Well, hey, without further ado, you guys, we want to hear it.
Yeah, we can let him hear it. We can go ahead and let him hear it. Do a world premiere.
Yes.
Do a world premiere.
This will be the premiere, you guys. So Yes, without further ado, we are going to let you guys listen to FaceTime.
Yes.
And yeah, so let's hear it.
Yeah,
Let's hear
this
it.
is FaceTime by Agie Gee, produced by AY Mix. Hope y'all love it. You can find it on all streaming platforms. The video is out on YouTube, Agie Gee TV on YouTube. Check it out. This is the world premiere, y'all.
Yes.
Let us know what y'all think.
There you go. Let's go.
Baby, don't call, we can FaceTime. I like it when we make time. Maybe we can slow down, we can take time. Oh, baby, don't call, we can FaceTime. I like it when we make time. Maybe we can slow down, we can take time. Oh, I got time today. I just wanna fight today. I just might get high today. I just freed my mind today. Hey, I got time today. I just wanna fight today. I just might get high today. I just freed my mind today. Just dropped a few K on some new stocks. Invested in AI and some robots. I don't got time for the show to stop. Gotta stay in motion like a Rolex watch. I be moving through time in a new dimension. You can't keep up with me when I'm on a mission. But when I slow it down, I need you around. It's lonely at the top, but ain't no coming down. You can meet me at my level if you're able to. Cause my frequency's vibrating to my own tune. And if you're looking for love, I can show you. I get my light from above, illuminate you. I just wanna upgrade you and introduce you to real and how you hate like. I'm buying land, stealing deals, I don't need the fame. I wish I had time to chill, but I can't take no breaks. Baby, don't call, we can FaceTime. I like it when we make time. Maybe we can slow down, we can take time. Oh, baby,
Yeah.
don't call, we can FaceTime. I like it when we make time. Maybe we can slow down, we can take time. Oh, I got time today. I just wanna fight today. I just might get high today. I just freed my mind today. Hey, I got time today. I just wanna fight today. I just might get high today. I just freed my mind today. I just wanna fight. I just might get high.
Hey.
Mine today. Hey, I got time. I just wanna fight. Hey,
Okay.
FaceTime.
Yes, that I love that.
Yes,
Let me tell
that's
y'all something.
FaceTime.
I know y'all was feeling that because I was. You know, every time we in this studio, we gonna have us a good time. You know. So yeah,
Always.
tell me in the
Always.
comments. Drop in the comments, you guys,
Yes.
after this video, and let us know what you think about it. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. So now, how did you get your name? That's next.
Okay, Agie Gee. Agie
DJ
Gee.
Agie
DJ
Gee.
Agie Gee. Yeah,
Yeah.
Agie Gee has been stuck with me for some years. Crazy thing is, I used to be annoyed by that name because a family member, Jeffy Joe, shout out Jeffy Joe, like he gave me that nickname, and he seen like I'd be like, don't call me that, don't call me that. So he would call me it more, and so then like I don't know if one day it just stuck with me. I'm like, you know what, I like Agie Gee. And I remember this was before MySpace and stuff, and then when MySpace came around, I was trying to think of what to put as my name on there. And I said Agie Gee. And then I put
And you've been stuck
yeah,
with
and
you.
it's stuck.
Mhm.
It's stuck. So it's just
Yeah.
it's
That's
just
cool.
Agie Gee, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, people just love to call me that. So
Yeah. So now you want to tell your uncle, stop calling me that.
yeah, I ended up saying stop calling me that to liking it. So, you know.
Yeah.
You just
So
never know.
who is the number one selling female artist? You think?
The number one selling female artist right now?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
Of all time? Or like number one selling of 2022 or of all time?
Let's go with both. Let's start with all time.
All time.
And then now.
And right now.
Yeah.
So all time, number one selling. I would say of all time, is it of all time? Is it Barbara Streisand?
The number
Or
one,
Whitney Houston?
the number one
I would say
selling
either
female
number
artist.
one selling female artist.
Who do you think?
Whitney Houston.
Okay.
Yeah, who is it?
Okay.
Who is it? Is this
Who,
like
Madonna?
It's Madonna. Madonna. Okay, Madonna.
Yeah, so this is like a little trivia. I was going to throw that in there.
Okay,
That's why I asked that. Okay,
yeah.
you didn't catch that. That little trivia up in there. Yeah.
Okay.
So which female singer has the most top 10 hits? Top 10.
Top 10 hits. Has the most top 10 hits of all time?
Yeah.
The most top 10? Is it Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
It is? Okay.
It is. It is Taylor Swift.
Okay. Yeah,
but to be honest, Beyonce got the record of all time. No, I'm just saying to throw that in there. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we're talking my opinion, if we're talking, charts, data, if we're gonna throw that in there. Exactly. So
for Kanye.
That's I'm like, for sure. There's definitely so many top selling female artists. Like, shout out to the female artists.
Right?
There's a lot.
There is.
It's hard to even know who has what title because it's so much good music that's been released by female artists.
Okay, so what female has the most top 40 hits? 40.
Top 40. So that's a big pool to choose from.
Top 40.
The most top 40 hits. Top 40. Top 40. Then the most top 40 hits. Would that be, is that Barbara Streisand? I know Barbara I know Barbara done had her accolades.
Oh my goodness,
That's funny. Oh wow, yeah.
Okay. So now, who were your influences growing up?
My influences growing up. Yeah, wow. I listened to a lot of music growing up, and I still do, but I would say if I could name a few that were on heavy repeat, like around, like as I was growing up, I know for sure Bob Marley. Bob Marley played a big part, and I've listened to a lot of Bob Marley, and I would say a lot of this. It sounds like a cliche answer, but it was just like as during my time, as I was growing in like the era of LimeWire and like of downloading different music, I was like really heavy on like the mixtape era, like Dat Piff and like Lil Wayne, Gucci Mane, Nicki Minaj. 2 Chainz when he was Titty Boy. Like, I listened to a lot of mixtapes and just like real lyricists growing up. They played a big part in like my style of writing and just, of like what I know sounds good to my ears. It just naturally comes out because I know what I like to hear, so. Yeah, I would say a lot of trap, hip hop, reggae, African spiritual music.
Okay. Don't leave that out. Yeah, don't leave that out.
Agatha
right?
Moses, play them hills. A lot of Agatha Moses being played.
Okay.
Yep, you know, like a lot. It was just a big spectrum. I loved Gwen Stefani. Like I loved like Britney Spears.
Okay.
I was a big Britney fan. And yeah, you know, just people that just know how to make good music, like Beyonce, Rihanna, just like Kanye, like, you know,
don't leave
people
Ye
that
out.
was,
Can't leave Ye out.
right? You know, I
Hey, I ain't
can't.
saying I'm a gold digger.
Yeah.
But I ain't messing with no broke.
Oh, you know, that's a testament. So,
Go ahead now. Go ahead, get down.
Go ahead, get down.
Oh, when that song first came out, I think everybody was like, ooh. And then Jamie Foxx just put the icing on it.
Yeah, Jamie, man, talented.
Yes,
Talented, for
yes.
sure. Jamie made some good music,
He has. I don't know why he stopped.
Yeah.
You know, he was even featuring
He
on
was featuring
people's
on
stuff, you know, good stuff. Yeah,
like,
producing, writing, all that.
Writing, yeah, definitely.
I haven't heard from him any music in a while from him. Now that we're talking about it.
Yeah, not recently. Maybe he's been in his acting bag trying to, maybe. Maybe, yeah. But yeah, that's stuff like, I had a lot of influences growing up as far as music. Just good artists, good music. Like, man, the list can go on and on and on.
That's what I was about to say. Did you what about like any female rappers like
female
even before
rappers, yes, definitely Queen Latifah, and just like Salt and Pepper, like you know, like
I remember I had the hairstyle.
Okay, right. Right, yeah, you can't go wrong with the old school hip hop. Like it paved the way. It was its own era. It paved the way for a lot of us. You know, so
it did. I pay homage to
you
that
gotta
whole
keep it
era.
alive.
Yeah,
keep
absolutely.
good music alive. For
Absolutely,
sure,
absolutely.
For sure. So it's like, you know.
And so with that being said, what change or impact are you looking to make with your music in the era now?
Yeah, you know, that's a good question. That's a good question because I get a lot of feedback from different people from different walks of life. And it's just like, they're like, this is a breath of fresh air. This is like different than for, you know, even for your age range. It's like, it's different. It's not following a trend. It's not like, it's authentic. It's natural. So that's the impact. That's who I am naturally. So that's the impact that I like love to see is that other girls like me, other girls that was 13 years old, seeing someone on a, you know, spinning on the turntables and like, man, that's cool. Like I could do that.
Absolutely.
Like, you know, being that breath of fresh air that just reminds people that you can be who you truly are meant to be. Don't try to conform. Don't try to like switch things up to be a certain something. Be yourself, be natural. And that's the impact that I'm bringing. Like even with my music, it's just, you just never know what to expect.
Right.
It's unorthodox.
Yeah.
Like my aura, everything unorthodox. So that's what I present. That's what I show, you know, and I just,
you could hear it even in FaceTime. You could hear like that breath of fresh air, like that everyone needs to hear and get back to that sound that feel good, the energy in it all, you know, because
Feel
it's
good.
like you know, riding along the beach shores and you're playing that FaceTime and you just like you don't have a care in the world. It's just like it feels
precious.
good, like it feels good.
Yes, it feels good.
When I saw the video, that's what it reminded me when I was there in Hawaii, and I was saying, "Oh yes, that's perfect."
Yes, exactly.
That was the perfect place to shoot that video.
Yeah, because it encompasses like Hawaii Paradise. It encompasses that song because it's just free and like even FaceTime. It's like a double entendre because it's also like reality, FaceTime what's in front of me. Like we can make time for what's in front of us, you know, make time for reality, make face-to-face interactions. It's nothing like it, you know, in the world, in a digital era that we're in, it's nothing like that.
That's true.
Face-to-face interaction, you know, real life. So, yeah, that's why the video really shows like the vibe and the feeling behind the music, because it's just relaxed, chill, make time. We got our business handled, drop some money on some stocks, stuff is accruing, we're getting residuals, like life is good, like God is making a way regardless, always. So we just gonna make time for what we care about.
That's
you know?
right.
Yeah,
That's right.
So.
Did you guys get that vibe when you were in Hawaii, like other people trying to insert themselves in when they saw you guys shooting a video? Because I know, like when Dollar was there the last time and shooting this video, and you know, people that were like on the outskirts of it, you know, they were wanting to, because they was loving the music. It was the feel good, and they wanted to partake in that. So did you guys experience that as well when you all were filming or shooting the video, FaceTime?
Thankfully, with the video director, the videographer that we worked with, he's from Hawaii. He was, you know, well aware of the land, and he knew which spots to take us.
Kind of excluded, not a lot of people.
And like, yeah, he knew what areas to go that were just like, you know, blocked off. He knew like how to keep it to where we're not interrupted. Yeah. So yeah, he definitely made sure of that we were definitely in places that were kind of less distracting. Safe, less distracting. Yeah, you know, on different properties, different land, private land, and stuff. So yeah, we didn't have no one trying to get inside, insert and stuff. Yeah, but but as
photo
we
bombing.
were, photo bombing and all that stuff. Okay. But I actually did some mixes on some beaches out there. Okay, did some DJ mixes, and you know, then like people were on the beach and they were just kept. You know, more people kept gathering around and just was like, you know, walking behind the camera, playing, all that stuff. They were just really getting into the vibe of it. And so in that setting, you know, there was people that was just eager to know what we had going on, what we're doing, and just bringing that just good music to the beach was really nice. So we were able to get more in touch with the people out there, you know, because they have a story. Hawaii, man, they have a story. So, you know, I would say anybody that's going out there, definitely take the time out to research the people, the natives of the land. Oh, absolutely. And you know, learn and just like show respect. Go out there and just like show respect. For sure. Cause it's good people out there.
It is.
Good people.
It is. I love Hawaii. I love it. I love it.
For sure.
I love it. Yes. So now this is the last question I'm gonna ask, but and I'm gonna leave the floor open after that. But I do want to know if you could give any advice to any person from age 5 to 95. You know, what age would that person be, and what advice would you give them?
5 to 95.
Yeah. What advice would you give them? You know.
Okay, if I could choose an age, I would say I would choose age 11.
Okay. Why 11?
Because age 11 was, for myself, was a transformative year.
Okay.
Age 11, I had a lot of questions. So I feel like age 11 is the perfect time to like be poured into properly. So I would tell someone that was age 11, you know, to trust that inner voice that you know is from God. Trust that voice speaking to you and guiding you, and allow that voice to guide you, because this world is big. It's small and big at the same time. And without the proper guidance, you can get easily lost.
Oh, yeah.
So I would say that's something that I had to realize. And, you know, when I was 11, I was about to be a teenager, you hitting puberty, all that stuff. So I needed to hear the right things at that time as I'm making, decisions. So I would definitely say follow that voice, follow your intuition, follow that voice and allow God to guide you in the right direction. And God utilizes your natural born gifts to, to facilitate and show you like what you're here for. Yeah. So follow that because you won't be fulfilled until you do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. I totally agree with that. The question I wanted to ask you that I meant to ask earlier when we were speaking about your parents, how do they feel about your career? Are they happy, on board with it? Do they love the music that you have, presented to them? Like, how do they feel about that?
Yeah, so my parents and like anyone that's Nigerian would know, Nigerian parents, they typically have criteria like, okay, you either got to be a doctor in the medical field, engineer. You have to be like the
normal, whatever, doctor, lawyer.
Lawyer, the stuff. Exactly.
The basics. The basic firefighters, the nurses and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, the stuff that is tangible. That's usually they know. Okay, you just take some years in college, do this, boom, you got a job. Boom, you got a job. So it's the routes that they know is safe. So like they tell you that and in hopes that okay you'll listen because they want the best for you, but sometimes they don't see the bigger picture, vision. Like the bigger vision, or like, okay, I want to be the person owning that, assisted living place. I want to be the person owning where I don't want to be the one working me personally.
Exactly.
So that's what it took a minute for me to, because I was telling them is one thing.
Yes.
But showing them is when they
different.
really start. Exactly. Is when they're like, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Acknowledging that this is serious.
Exactly.
She's taking it serious. It's her passion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it took me investing in it myself. Like, as I was in college and all this stuff, I was investing in all my music myself, because they know to invest in the safe route. So they haven't known to entertainment, all that wasn't their strong suit.
Right.
So if I bring something to them, they're thinking like, okay, I'd rather invest in this, or how about you do this? So I had to really invest in it myself and show them the return on it for them to be like, oh, this is serious. It's a whole world we knew nothing about.
Exactly.
You can make a life and make an income doing what you love. And so now they're on board. Now they definitely understand. They definitely tell me how proud they are of me, and just like they're rooting for me. And I've let them hear a few songs, not all.
Okay. Right.
But yeah, the ones that they've heard is really like they love it. My mom was dancing to it. And it just, she loves it. She's just like, keep going. She's like, hey, keep going. You got it.
And see, that's what makes you feel good because you know you're on the right path.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what makes me feel good, knowing that, I'm on the right path. I'm not straying away from the path that is laid in front of me.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Like the opportunity is here and now.
Yeah, it's here and now.
And ride the wave.
You got to grab it. You got to take it, because
absolutely.
life is short. You just never know what tomorrow will bring. So when that opportunity is in front of you,
you have to go for it.
You have to go for it. You got to take it.
I agree. I agree.
For sure.
Where do you see yourself in the next, let's see, five years? From now, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I'll probably be offshore somewhere, ducked off.
Not ducked off.
Ducked off, no. I'm just talking. Maybe so. Part-time ducked off, and then the other part-time I'll come out. But I'll be. But no,
sound
5
like me.
years, exactly.
6 months over here and 6 months over
6
here.
months, exactly.
Like, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Hello. I'll see you guys in 6 months.
Right? For real.
Yeah,
For
I
real,
get it.
because you take that time to recharge.
Oh,
you
yeah,
gotta go.
you got
gotta
to.
recharge that solitude,
You
that
have
time
to.
of recharging, and then yes, you can go out, handle your business, do what needs to be done. So yeah, but with the things that I've been putting in place, that are put in place right now, 5 years from now is definitely going to be major. It's just going to be like, you know, experiencing just my music, gifts, everything on a whole grander scale. Like I feel like it'll just be well seasoned by 5 years. You know, definitely done already, just established what by 5 years, I would say definitely establish what is like being in place right now, because I'm working on my first album, and so by 5 years that album will be already didn't hit charts, like, and I'll probably be on, who knows, like 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th album, who knows? You know? So it's just like, I just know with just everything that's being presented and stirred up and that's happening right now is just planting those seeds, so where like 5 years from now they're just bloomed, fully bloomed, and definitely, you know, just happy. I just know 5 years from now I'm gonna be happy.
Okay, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it here.
Happier.
Absolutely.
Yes.
If you could put anybody on FaceTime, a feature, a female, right now in this era, who would it be and why?
Anybody, FaceTime feature right now.
A major artist, if they came to you right now and say, I want to jump on that song, who would it be?
And it could be female or male?
No, just female.
Or just female?
Let's start with female, then we'll go to the male.
Okay, we can start with female, then go to the male.
If they came to you right now and said, I want to get on
I want to
that,
get on FaceTime.
who would it be?
Man. Right?
Think about
think
about the lyrics of that song.
Exactly. So it has
Who would be good on it for it?
Match.
A good match.
A good match for it. A good match for it.
Somebody that you probably like right now, that you probably like, okay, I like her. I would put her, if she wanted to get on FaceTime, I would let her jump on FaceTime.
Yeah. If I could go off the top of my head without thinking too deep into the answer, I would say Doja Cat. I feel like I could hear.
Oh my goodness, I never would have thought of Doja Cat, but now that I'm thinking that she would be perfect for it. Oh wow.
Yeah, I can
hear her.
I can hear that. Yeah. I can hear that. Then as far as the lyricism, it would be interesting to hear what she would come up with the, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Doja Cat. Okay.
Yeah. That's female.
Okay. That's female. What about male?
Male, I would say Rima. I don't know if you know Rima. He's an Afrobeats artist.
I haven't heard of him.
You've probably heard of him. You
I probably have heard some of his songs. Didn't know it was him.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, why him?
Because his sounds, like I like sounds that are
kind of unique. Okay.
Yeah, and then like wordplay.
Okay.
Like people, that know how to have like a certain wordplay that makes you just like think like, oh, okay, like you weren't expecting to hear that, and then like wordplay with how you ride the beat, and it's just with that particular song. I could hear him on it.
I like Rod Wave.
Rod Wave is nice. Yeah,
I like Rod Wave. I love the lyrics of some of he goes real deep for me.
From the heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from the heart.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, yes. Like FaceTime, it didn't get as deep as some of the other tracks that I've wrote and that I've recorded. So it's like there's some tracks that I could hear Rod Wave on, you know, that's more like deep, more from the heart, more like, placing your pain on that track.
Yes.
It takes, it takes a lot. So but that's another, artist that knows how to use words to express like themselves and express experiences.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. So yeah, that is another good artist as well.
Yeah.
As well.
Do you have any, because I know you're working on some things now. So let everyone know, like, what's ahead for the future for you as far as the project that you're working on. And let everyone also know how they can find your music, because I know if after hearing that, they want to know where is it, where can we find it?
Yes, exactly. Yes, you can definitely find my music on all streaming platforms, Tidal, Apple Music, whichever you fancy. And that's my first official single. FaceTime is my first official single. I have some freestyles on YouTube you could check out. And now that FaceTime is released, we just have so many more tracks in the works.
Okay.
That's definitely going to be released and is going to be released on all streaming platforms. And I'm working on an album, like I mentioned.
Okay.
The album should be dropping real soon. I won't put a date on it just yet.
Okay.
I won't say the date just yet, but it's definitely in the works, and it's sounding great. It's like phenomenal.
Yes.
So that album,
and I agree, you guys. I'm telling you all, you all will not be disappointed
at all. Yes,
I love it. Yes,
thank you. For
absolutely.
Real. So it's definitely in the works, and that's the first official single off the album. We Love You, Agie Gee. That's the album title. We
Okay.
Love You, Agie Gee.
Okay.
So. Yep, that's in the works. And we also have some other projects in the works as far as like production and different, small like films and different short films and different, also we're working on different stuff as far as with DJing and just being with more mixes. That's just will be dropped, exclusive mixes. And some more mixtapes, and just really
Making
just I don't get no sleep.
It's in the studio nonstop.
Yes, nonstop. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff in the works. This is FaceTime. This is my baby, the first single of the album.
Yes. You guys go check that out.
It's doing great.
Make sure that you do. Yes. And make sure you do check that video out too, because it's amazing, you guys. It's I promise you it is. You're gonna love it.
Yes, that video.
Yes.
That video.
Let's tell us kind of take us out here, let us know what your plans are as far as once you finish the project, the music, because I know the music is your passion. What's next in line for you as far as life? You have any plans? Are you getting married soon? Are you what do you got going on? You got to let us know. We want the tea. We want all the tea.
Want the tea. I gotta give CyntSaidIt. Gotta give CyntSaidIt.
You gotta give CyntSaidIt the tea.
Okay, CyntSaidIt. Yes. So there's a lot in store as far as outside of the music. I do have a passion in like philanthropy and nonprofit organizations, and just that's where I see myself like retiring, is like doing
helping people, other people.
Helping other people, being just that beacon of light. And that's one of my passions. And I hope I'm getting married soon.
I hope you are too.
I'm hoping I get married soon.
Hint. Hint.
I'm hoping I get married soon.
If you want it, you gotta put a ring on it.
Yes.
Since we were on Beyonce,
yes, exactly.
On the B, Queen B.
Beyonce.
If you want it, then you gotta put a ring on it. Oh my goodness! I love it.
Exactly. exactly.
It's good. It's good. So,
life is good. Life is good.
when you went to Hawaii, and was that your first time going to Hawaii?
Yes, that was my first time going
How
to
did you?
Hawaii.
How was it?
I loved it. It was just a breath of French. It was a breath of
fresh air.
and fresh. Yes, a breath of fresh air. It was just like it was meant to be. You know? And it was also my birthday.
Yeah.
Week. Yeah, it was my birthday week.
So you got a double whammy. You got everything that, like.
Yes, exactly.
I'm in paradise. My song. I get to shoot the video for.
In paradise.
Yeah.
Celebrating another year.
Yeah.
And, the people were just so great. And Dala made sure everything was together.
Shout out to Dala.
Shout out to Dala. He made sure everything. Double Dala.
Yes. You the man. You the man. No, you the man.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. You the man.
You that man.
You the man. Round of applause for Yes, for sure. The man with the plan.
Already.
Definitely made a lot of things come together. And it was just it was perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better video shoot / birthday / just celebration of life. It was just everything was great.
That's
everything
awesome.
was great. So
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah,
That's one of the reasons why I say, we got to do it. We got to bring DJ Aggie in here.
Exactly.
Okay, we got to bring up in here.
Got to
get up in here.
And also shout out to Julie in Hawaii. Julie and the family.
Hey.
They definitely showed us so much love and.
Shout out to Julie in Hawaii.
Shout out Julie in Hawaii.
Yes,
That's the family for real.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
We'll be back. We're gonna go back to another family.
Yeah,
it's time for us to do another family trip to Hawaii.
It's time. She said the next time I come back that I better be married or coming with a baby or something. That's what she said, but that's just what she says. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see. One of three.
We'll see. One of three. Yeah, one of three. Maybe the marry first.
Marry first. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Get the marriage out the way first and get the music career up and going. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's so
I am so glad. It was an honor. I'm glad that you came.
I'm glad to be here.
Yes,
for real.
absolutely.
Thank you
Always welcome to the CyntSaidIt podcast show. And I'm just happy. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for Double Dollar. I'm happy for Donna Brown and Carlette. Speaking of them, my other previous guests, I'm so proud of them. They make their films. I have an interview, another part 2 with them. They have Christmas Vibrations film just came out. We're gonna promote that. We're gonna talk about it. So we have a lot of things in the works.
You doing your thing.
You guys are doing y'all thing.
Thank you.
I love that. I love to see that.
Thank you for
That's
real.
amazing.
Thank you
I'm so happy for you.
Real. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
For real, it means a lot.
Yes.
Does.
Is there any last minutes, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, I'll just say that I'm grateful. I'm grateful for it all. I'm grateful to be here. Thank you once again. And I'm grateful for the fans to be able to, you know, hear what they've been waiting for. They've been like, release. We need more. We need more. And I'm like, just wait on it. It's coming. Great things take time.
Right.
And sometimes I could be a perfectionist and I just got to, just do it. Just drop it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just dropping it.
Yes. Patience.
And I'm loving
patience.
it. Yes.
People, patience.
Exactly. Patience.
Yes.
For real. So, yeah.
Perfecto.
Perfectionist. So I'm just happy. I love the good vibes. I love the energy. And I'm just happy that you brought me on
absolutely.
to speak to your people.
Yes. Yes, yes,
Great
I had
people
to.
over here at CyntSaidIt.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
For real. So thank
So,
you.
thank you guys. And so without further ado, I want to thank you all for joining us. And again, drop in the comments after the video and let us know what you think about the song. Go in and check the song out, the video, because there's more to come. Yes. Queens, stand up,
Queens,
okay?
stand up.
Stand up, my
Stand
beautiful queens.
up.
Hey, we got this.
Yes.
So, yes, you guys, thank y'all for joining the CyntSaidIt podcast show. And also thank you to Double Dollar because you the man.
Yes. Double
You guys,
dollar.
and we're out. It's the CyntSaidIt podcast show. Thank y'all for joining again. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button on the way out. And we out. Peace, love, and y'all know the rest. We out.